g'day, Derek. Derek's Thor Talks there. I hope it's not too windy, you can hear me okay. Hey, look, I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat about the old gangs there. Gangs, they seem to be in the old paper a bit, and the old press, and you're seeing these various drug deals down the line, and overseas gangs coming in here, and we've got our own locally bred gangs and the likes, and I don't know if it's being blown out of proportion or not, but I think we just need to be slightly more tolerant. Some of them are, there's some bad buggers everywhere, and bad buggers in all walks of life, but it doesn't mean that just because they're a gang member that they're a bad person. That's like saying, all guns are terrible. No, the guns aren't terrible. It's just some of the idiots on the end of them sometimes they're terrible. But guns can be good sometimes for recreation and for sport and for the Olympics and putting food on the table for some people. Of course, they can be bad for other situations as we've all seen over the years, but it doesn't make all guns bad. Like with all gang members, try having a talk to one and be friendly to them, and if you're friendly to them, they'll likely be friendly back, if you're ever in a situation where you can have a chat. If you're an arsehole to them, quite likely you'll get a smack, and you probably deserve it. Now, if that happens unintentionally or unprovoked, that's not good, and that's some of the bad people I was talking about. But there's gangs all over the place, There's other gangs that we don't recognise as gangs, really, like the police. They're a gang as such, They've all got the same uniform, and they all hang out together, and they all live by the same rules. And if you talk nicely to them, then they're really nice to talk to. But if you're an arsehole to them, they'll lock you up probably. So that's their way of enforcing things. What else? The army as such, that's sort of a gang, same thing. They follow orders, they've got a boss, they've got bloody, sergeants of arms like the gangs have, all that sort of stuff, So we've just got to be careful how we label these groups as gangs. It's more us putting a big tag on them, You got other. There's not too many sort of white man gangs of upper middle class sort of thing, Well, actually there is, I suppose. The National Party, that'd be one. That's sort of a white man gang, I suppose. And sort of the Labour is sort of a more soft pudding gang like that. Not as scary as that. So, but again, good politicians, you have a chat. Dumb politicians, they can make mistakes that can lead to poor policy and you not being able to pay your taxes or whatever. So anyway, just go easy on the gangs. Don't go jumping in there and sort of turning up at the gang pad and going, "Hey, how do you want to have a chat?" That probably won't go down very well. But if you're in the supermarket line and there's a bloke standing next to you, just have a chat and say, "How you doing?" and "Is your family all right?" And I think you'll be surprised at the response you get. All right, cheers, catch up.